Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. The three. And for Indiana, Halliburton in the backcourt, Nembhard to his side. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Nesmith in at the 3 spot. And we may have a track meet Clark here tonight. We were just talking about this. These two teams that love to get out and run.
You know, Kevin, I love these kind of games because really I think basketball is meant to be played at a fast pace. I really do. I mean, the fans enjoy it, but the players do too, and obviously us broadcasters like to see it up and down as well.
So the Indiana Pacers able to put the first points up on the board. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
Punctuating the end of that play with an exclamation point. Lillard, a natural-born finisher.
Here's Nembhard, guarded by Prince. Siakam for 3. Rebounded by the Bucks. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Rick Carlisle and I did speak a few minutes ago. Now, talking about Damian Lillard, Coach admitted they're zoned in with slowing him down. Coach said we know how dangerous he can be. Now, we're prepared to mix it up and throw different defenders at him if possible. We don't want him to find his comfort zone. A difficult strategy to pull off, guys.
Thank you, David. The shot, no good. Good D by Siakam. Indiana's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. 3-pointer. Lillard with the rebound. The Bucks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Giannis. Misses that one. He's made 1 and missed 2 this game so far. Nesmith can't get it to go.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
Giannis outside. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. Shoots. Antetokounmpo can't get that one to fall.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Siakam kicks to Halliburton. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. That shot off. And we know Kuzma's always been a terrific scorer. But, Greg, he's developed as a passer over time.
And, Kevin, early in his career, Kuzma wasn't called on to be a leader. But he's grown into that role, and he puts effort into orchestrating for his teammates.
So, timeout called here, the first for Indiana. Well, Greg, it took 40 years, but the Bucks finally won their second NBA title back in 2021.
Yeah, and Kareem leading that 71 squad. Giannis was the man in 2021, averaging 35 and 13 during the finals, closing out the Suns with that 50-piece in Game 6.
Now, here's Siakam. Lopez with the ball. Now, guarded by Siakam. Here's Lillard. Bucket is good.
Lillard is tough in there, muscling that one home.
Pacers trail by 5. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. To end the drought, Siakam. Good D by Giannis. And so Giannis will bring it up for the Bucks. Here's Kuzma. Pacers with the rebound. To the paint. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 5.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Lillard. His 3-pointer's off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Milwaukee leading by 3. Inside, here's Giannis. He can't get that one. Indiana's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Siakam inside. Lopez covering. Yes, that goes in.
And always nice to have an inside-out threat like Siakam. He can have an impact anywhere on the floor.
Here's Giannis. The shot missing. Good D by Siakam. To the inside, Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And bullseye with that assist. Nice delivery there in traffic.
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Back to Lillard. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton.
Yeah, you never want to foul Dame in the act. He's almost automatic from the line.
This is his first chance at the line tonight. The first one falls. Hey, GA, how about Damian Lillard's time in Portland? 11 magnificent years.
I mean, Kevin, arguably the best trailblazer of all time. Rookie of the year, then 7 All-Star appearances. Dame will always be a legend in the Rose City.
Antetokounmpo with the steal. And the pass to Prince. Nembhard grabs the board.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Halliburton against Lillard. Now, here's Nesmith. Guarded closely. And it's Brook Lopez with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Pacers with the ball. They trail by 1. Kuzma with it. Scoreless thus far. Lillard attacking. To the middle. Lopez dishes to Lillard. 5 to shoot. Here's Prince. Snatched away. And here's the fast break. And a wide open look for Halliburton. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Buries the long-range jumper. Lillard's got 9.
So effective in the catch and shoot is Lillard. You give him an inch, and he's taking much more than that.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. Indiana trailing here. Here's Nembhard. 5 points in the game. Left side, Halliburton. Back to Nembhard. Prince with the defensive effort. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Lillard against Halliburton. And it's Lillard missing. The Pacers shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Prince can't hit.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And Clark, as we watch Aaron Nesmith, he was such a great shooter in college, and it took him a while to find his stroke in the NBA.
And you know what, Kevin, nothing really surprising about that. Most players struggle to find their game in the NBA, to find their role in the NBA. But Nesmith, he's found his rhythm and his role, and he clearly is dangerous from behind the arc.
And so Nesmith nails both of them. And Greg, we know the Pacers have to improve defensively. But where do they start?
Candidly, Kevin, I feel like they're too soft. Giving up offensive rebounds, cheap fouls, they've got to be tougher mentally and physically, especially on the interior.
Trent gets the bucket.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Pass to Mathurin. Now McConnell. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Last season, Miles Turner became the Pacers' all-time leader in block shots.
That's a pretty impressive feat when you consider some of the Pacers who played there historically. Jermaine O'Neal, Rick Smits, Roy Hibbert. Come on now. Great work by Miles Turner. So we need to give him his flowers now, and I think he's going to continue to add to that shot block total. And, you know, because Turner is such a good free throw shooter for his position, defenses really can't send him to the line too often. He'll make them pay.
And the Bucks making a change here. Green's checked in. Clark, there are some that would say that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the best player in Milwaukee Bucks history. Others might say Lou Alcindor. What do you say?
Hey, pump the brakes on that Giannis. I love the Greek Freak. And I tell you, Kareem is my guy. I would tip my hat there, but I certainly understand why others would say Giannis. I'm going to hang my hat with Kareem.
And Special K, as good as Damian Lillard can be throughout a game, he definitely takes it up a notch in crunch time.
Couldn't agree with you more, Kevin. He's one of those guys that certainly seems to rise to the occasion and relish in the clutch moments. And his range is in the gym like. I mean, 30 feet away, 35 feet away, he shoots it the same as if it's a mid-range jumper.
Now here's Turner. Outside Mathurin. Indiana needs to get a shot off. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Kuzma can't get it to go. Pacers trail by 3. Left side, Mathurin. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And one of the better athletes in his draft class, Mathurin, with quick lift off the floor and then the power to hammer it home.
Now here's Green. From deep. Pacers with the rebound. Now here's McConnell. No scoring in this one. A miss that time would have put him up. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession. The Pacers shooting 33% here in the first quarter. Passes it to Turner. Mathurin with the ball. It's hauled in by Trent. Right side, Green. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Bucks shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. And he makes the first. Clark, these Indiana Pacers play at one of the quickest paces of any team in the NBA.
Yeah, I love the fact that it's quite fitting considering the nickname, Indiana Pacers. And they do set the pace. They love to push that rock, and they do it relentlessly. Catching you before your defense can get set. It's a beautiful way to play. Tell you what, though, you got to be in great shape to make it work.
Shot clock at 6. Out to the wing from past the arc. A nice shot by Nesmith. Nesmith has got 5 points so far.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Lillard the pass to Portis. Pass to Kuzma. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Bucks lead by 2.
Excellent positioning by Portis, setting himself up to save that play.
Turner against Portis. Turner inside. Second chance shot. Milwaukee with the rebound. Portis has got his 4th rebound in this one. Lillard from outside. Pacers with the rebound. And here's McConnell. Nothing on the board. 30 seconds left to play here in the first. Mathurin against Trent. Here's McConnell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Milwaukee Bucks. Lillard surveying the D. The three. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And we'll be back with you shortly. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And look what we've seen from Milwaukee. What do you think, guys?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second. Antetokounmpo and Portis man the post positions. Kevin Porter is out there with Damian Lillard. And it's Trent in at the small forward position. Andrew Nembhard's checked in for the Pacers. Indiana trailing here. Siakam left side. And finished off by Siakam.
And how about Siakam showing that he can turn on the Jets as well?
And for Milwaukee, they're shooting 32% overall right now. Not one of their better showings. Lillard from outside. Nembhard grabs the board. Nembhard's got his fourth rebound in this one. He kicks to Toppin. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And it's the Bucks ball. From deep, Trent. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Trent's got 5 now.
Fantastic job moving the ball there by Porter Jr., understanding exactly what was available when his teammates were open.
Here's Toppin. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Bucks.
They've really been disruptive on the defensive end, forcing turnovers and turning those turnovers into points at the other end.
And another thing they've done so well is convert fast break opportunities. Great job trusting their guys and getting those easy ones.
The Pacers making a switch here. Halliburton's checked in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well. That's going to send Damian Lillard to the free throw line. It goes on Tyrese Halliburton. The Bucks shooting their 7th free throw attempt here. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. It's important to remember Damian Lillard was a 2-star prospect coming out of high school in Oakland. He says that the doubt I faced, what I found is I have true belief in myself. I poured a lot in and just continued to work. That's why when I struggle, I never waver because I know that I'm true to it. Eventually, I'm going to have my time. Kevin?
I think they call that Dame time. Hey, David, thank you. No good on that one. Greg, in January 2024, Pascal Siakam was traded out of Toronto.
And he came into the league an older player from a mid-major school. The Raptors did a lot to help Siakam, turning him into an all-NBA caliber player.
Lopez, he's checked in for the Bucks. Now, here's Lillard. 14 points for him. And the layup is good. Lillard's got 5 points in the quarter.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Siakam outside. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Halliburton, no good. Bucks leading by 3. And here they go. The big dunk at the end of the break.
Well, Porter has tremendous talent and is very creative. He's good at getting his guys the ball when they're ready to score. A good passer because he's got good vision.
Now, here's Halliburton. Here's Mathurin. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
Clark, we know the Bucks are a veteran team that has now leveraged their assets to try to win now.
And the question is, Kevin, do they have enough? There's a point at which veteran becomes a nicer way or a euphemism for old, especially in today's NBA. That can be a problem for you.
Mathurin hits them both.
Well, you look at the toolkit Mathurin has, coupled with his production and his maturity. Well, he's got a chance to dominate in this league.
Now here's Giannis. Can't get it to fall. Pacers trail by 3. Kicks to Toppin. Halliburton on the wing. Lays it up and banks it in. Halliburton's got his second basket of the night.
Now that was nasty. Absolutely nasty. Halliburton looking like a street baller with that kind of dribble move. Major handles.
Clark, when you think of siblings who have played in the NBA, the Lopez brothers, and now the Toppin brothers come to mind.
Can only imagine how cool a feeling that is to be able to play in the NBA with your brother. It's a dream come true for anybody to get to the highest level of pro basketball. And then to have a couple of players from the same family doing it together? Come on, man. Doesn't get any better than that.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Lillard against Halliburton. To the inside. Count it. Mathurin's got 4 points in the quarter.
And inside, Mathurin makes great use of his agility, developing some instincts for how to get around in traffic.
Now, here's Lillard. He's got 18. Here's Lopez. Nice work on the boards, paying off with the basket.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Halliburton kicks to Toppin. Back to Halliburton. Fires for 3. They get it again.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there.
And great instincts, too, guys, anticipating where the miss was going.
Lillard. Good for basket number 6 from him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Gotta like that attacking mindset of Lillard. I mean, very confident in his ability to score and finish inside.
Halliburton outside. The pass to Toppin. No good. That would have tied it.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Pacers trail by 3. Siakam outside. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. Outside Mathurin. Now Nembhard. He has 7. Pass to Toppin.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting the shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Oh, boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. But it sure does look good.
And the Pacers call time here. You have to like what we've seen so far from Damian Lillard.
Boy, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Here's Toppin. On the wing, Mathurin. Halliburton against Lillard. Halliburton passes to Siakam. Lopez with the block.
Great timing on Lopez's part there to swat down that attempt.
Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Halliburton kicks to Siakam. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Trent driving in, and it's Mathurin with the rebound. And Mathurin has got the ball here for the Pacers. 7-point differential. Halliburton for three. He scores the basket. That's field goal number 3 for him.
At the arc, Halliburton, confident, no fear, no hesitation. He sees a good shot, he's letting it fly.
On the wing, Giannis. He's got 8. The Pacers pull it in. Nemard's got 6 rebounds in the game. And finished off by Halliburton.
How about Halliburton? This fella going right to the rim, sneak dunking on that attack. Impressive.
Back to Porter. Here's Giannis. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
There's Siakam after the basket by Milwaukee. Rocket 6. And again, it's Indiana.
And Siakam always has options in the mid-range. He's a talented shooter who can make that shot.
Giannis kicks to Lillard. For 3. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Siakam passes to Nemhard. Now Halliburton. Siakam, high post. In the corner, it's Toppin. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Milwaukee's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Antetokounmpo, no good. Indiana trailing here. Here's Halliburton. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Damian Lillard.
Nice job by Halliburton, showing you the toughness that time, going right into that defense and drawing the foul.
Tyrese Halliburton is flat-out special, Clark. You say it all the time. He is an absolute machine on offense.
He really is an orchestrator, a maestro of platinum-level capability. His turnover numbers, outstanding. He's a guy that flirts with the 50, 40, 90 shooting splits and is going to lead the league in assists, I think, a better part of his career going forward. That's how good he is.
Prince finds Kuzma. Halliburton against Rollins. And the foul on Obi Toppin. That'll be his second foul of the game. Indiana on D. Floats it up for Giannis. And Giannis throws it down.
Giannis is a monster around the rim. Too easy there.
Pacer shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. Halliburton passes to Nemhard. 6 to shoot. Back to Halliburton. Indiana again missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Giannis with it, picked up by Turner. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Here's Toppin. Second shot opportunity. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Now Mathurin following the miss by Kyle Kuzma from deep. Back to Mathurin. Pass to Toppin. Drills it from outside. Toppin's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And Mathurin proving he can be unselfish, wanting to find his teammates.
Rollins the pass to Kuzma. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Bucks lead by 1. Guys, what a tight start to the game this has been.
And it's still in the first half. This could be a wild one.
On the wing, Mathurin. And the call is going to be... Yes, it is. An illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Walker's checked in for Indiana. T.J. McConnell comes in for Halliburton. Now, here's Kuzma. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. Mathurin's got 6 rebounds in the game. He dishes it to Walker. McConnell scanning the floor. Left side, Turner. Great D that time from Portis. And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. His production has been flowing as he's tallied 20 points and looks to be...
Thanks very much.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
The perimeter pairing with Nembhard and Mathurin. Siakam is the 4, and he'll be next to Turner at the 5. And it's Halliburton in at the 1. That's the Pacers' 5.
Look, we know Giannis can get it done inside. Defense will have to try much harder to stop him in there.
Pass to Nembhard. Now, here's Siakam. Lopez covering. Back to Siakam. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Benedict Mathurin. So it's the Bucks now. 3-point lead. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky is the limit. "90 seconds now into the second half. Just 5 on the clock. Low block shot on the way. Nembhard grabs the board.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And you know what? He's not going to give up an easy finish at the rim. I mean, that's just against his constitution.
And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love the size and athleticism Kuzma possesses. He uses both of them well to draw these fouls.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. No good on the free throw. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Pacers trail by 6. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Halliburton. Drains the three-pointer. Halliburton's got 14 points for the game.
And he's such an efficient three-point shooter. Halliburton has an outstanding feel for when to fire from deep.
A wide open look here for Kuzma. The Pacers pull it in. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Siakam finds Turner. Indiana moving it around. Siakam against Lillard with the fadeaway. And with that, the Bucks lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Siakam.
Halliburton has such a really good feel for the game. He knows exactly how to get his guys to step up.
Three-pointer, Lillard. Milwaukee, no good that time either. For Indiana, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. The pass to Nembhard. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Prince outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Miles Turner.
Well, I like the fact that Prince does a good job picking his spots. He's not a guy that forces things. Kind of lets the game come to him naturally.
And he knocks down the first one. And so he hits both. Pacers trail by 3. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Clark, the last piece of the puzzle for Giannis Antetokounmpo, winning that 2021 NBA title.
And you know, Kevin, think about this. When Giannis got that ring, he also had 2 MVPs, a Defensive Player of the Year award. Man, that's accomplishing a lot at just 26.
Free throw, no good for Antetokounmpo. You know, you were talking about Giannis. He can put up 30 a game without taking many shots from the perimeter. And that's a tall order these days, especially because he gets doubled every single time. Nembhard, the pass to Turner. Shot clock at 5. Here's Siakam. And Lopez pulls it down. Lopez has got his 4th rebound in this one. The dish to Prince. Back to Lopez. Shoots from 12. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nesmith has got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Turner looking around. Here's Nembhard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. That's on Brook Lopez.
Man, excellent patience from Turner close to the basket there. I mean, forced the defense to get a little handsy with him in the paint.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Bucks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
Lillard dishes to Giannis. And it goes down 2 points. And that's now 21 points for Giannis.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Timeout called the Pacers. Brook Lopez worth every penny as he secured a nice raise last season.
Yeah, you know, he's a combination of a three-point shooting big who's also an elite rim protector. That's a heck of a combination and a valuable one in today's game.
Antetokounmpo against Siakam. Wants to get it to Turner and does. Passes to Nesmith. Halliburton for 3. Indiana again missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Kuzma against Siakam. It's blocked. An even 3-on-3 break. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Shepard. Now the pass to Siakam. He gets that one to drop. He's now 5 of 12.
And wiry strong. Siakam just snakes inside and makes a nice play off the contact.
Antetokounmpo, no good. Pacers trail by 4. Over in the corner, Shepard. Halliburton for 3. Good on the three-point shot. Halliburton's got 17 now.
As fast as lightning, Halliburton gets it and shoots it in a matter of nanoseconds.
Here's Lopez. Back to Kuzma. He kicks to Antetokounmpo. 18 feet out. Green, no luck. Indiana's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. For the lead, Siakam misses.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
He gets that one. And the Bucks lead by 3.
Boy, Kuzma's such an impressive player, able to dial it in from these in-between spots with relative ease.
Pass to Nesmith. Siakam outside. Here's Shepard, guarded by Green. Siakam for 3. Green with the rebound.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And, GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Well, you know, if you're not going to take care of the defensive glass, it's going to be hard to come away with the win.
Bucks leading by 5. Green, the pass to Antetokounmpo.
When you look at the length of Antetokounmpo, it really makes it hard for defenders. As a matter of fact, most of the time, they have no chance to deal with it.
He's 0 of 1 from the line, missing on his first trip.
And, you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
Matter of fact, a lot of his points came from the stripe. He was feeling it. You know, his free throw percentage has dropped this year, but not really enough to raise any red flags or become alarmed about it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Jarris Walker. He's checked in for Siakam. Benedict Mathurin comes in for Nesmith. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Out of bounds, Indiana takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so it's Indiana with it. They trail by 7. Rollins against McConnell. To the wing on the left. Here he goes. Shepard. Great D that time from Portis. Bucks leading by 7. Outside Porter. And it's sent back by Turner.
There's the defensive presence they want from Turner. Hustling and using his mobility to send it back.
Free throw good, Mathurin. The Pacers making a switch here. Toppin's checked in. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. 6-point game. Passes it to Rollins. With the drive. Pacers with the rebound. Pass to Toppin. Indiana moving the ball around. Outside Mathurin. Back to Walker. Mathurin against Giannis.
Yeah, that athleticism of Mathurin is what makes him such a tough one to guard.
3 trips to the line so far for him in this one.
And this season, he's maintained very good form at the line, shooting at about an 83% clip.
And, guys, I think that's a tribute to his work ethic. I mean, it's not by accident that he's enjoying the success he is at the free throw line.
The first free throw is good. Good on both. We've got 1:48 left to play in the third. And Porter, here we go. Lays it up off the glass. Porter's got his first basket of the night.
The defense tries to slow Porter down with the contact, but he stays agile and nimble and is able to get by it.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Pacers trail by 4. 1:07 left in the third quarter. It's rebounded by Portis. Portis has got 6 rebounds in the game. Fader on the way, and he can't bank that one in. The Pacers shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Here's Shepherd. Can't hit from in close. Bucks leading by 4. And the wide open shot from Green. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with. A beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him with an attitude of joy and unselfishness.
Trent's checked in for the Bucks. And both free throws good for Giannis. There's 37 seconds left here in the third quarter. McConnell with it. He has yet to score. Here's Mathurin. Great D that time from Portis. Mathurin against Giannis. Outside Porter. Trent against Walker. They get it back, and the jam by Antetokounmpo.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so it's Milwaukee, holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. We come back right after this. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Pacers trail by 8, and Milwaukee looking at who they've got. The guard and off guard are Lillard and Trent. The post pair, the longtime duo of Antetokounmpo and Lopez. And it's Prince in at the 3 spot. It's good.
The more Mathurin creates for others, the more dangerous he becomes.
Bucks shooting a meager 37% for the game. And Lillard kicks to Prince. It's Trent on the wing. There's the lob into the Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Here's Mathurin. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
The size and quickness of Mathurin is a deadly combination.
Lopez outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. First one falls for him. Some changes for Indiana. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Walker. And Andrew Nembhard's subbed in for T.J. McConnell. And he can't hit the second.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. And the Bucks making a change here. Kuzma's checked in. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone right now. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Nemhard's got his 8th rebound here tonight. There's the pass to Halliburton. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And that's now 19 points for Tyrese Halliburton.
That shot by Halliburton, not easy. Taking the hit and still finishing the play.
And that one's good. Lillard.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Seems like every time, Greg, we see Tyrese Halliburton, he's wearing a big smile on his face.
Talk about a guy who just loves this game. Halliburton is such an enthusiastic player, and that positive attitude really infects his entire team.
Aaron Nesmith has checked in for Indiana. And Giannis Antetokounmpo throws it down hard.
An absolute insane display of dribbling from Antetokounmpo. I mean, you can't take this guy lightly when he's got the ball. Mad handles for a guy of any size, but 7 feet tall. Come on, man. That's ridiculous.
The shot by Turner no good. Bucks leading by 6. Here's Kuzma. And he banks in the layup.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
Inside, Nesmith. And Nesmith with the slam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what Doc Rivers said to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. And it's time for an injury report. And now, David Aldridge has an update for us on Tyrese Halliburton. What's the news, David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Pacers. Well, guys, it could have been.
There's Giannis. Look out below.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
Siakam passes to Mathurin. Fires the 3. Milwaukee with the rebound. Giannis has got 13 rebounds in the game. Oh, what a move, Giannis!
And when the Greek Freak takes flight, I mean, he's looking to tear that rim apart. So ferocious in his throwdowns.
And the jam by Antetokounmpo.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. And there's the drive. Looking to get back on track here. And he lays it up and in.
And the all-around game of Siakam, so adept at working the ball to open guys.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Prince. Here's Kuzma. That one goes. Count it. Kuzma's got 4 this quarter. Pacers trail by 10. Now Nemhard. Here's Turner. And it's sent back by Lopez. Kuzma outside. Beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. The Pacers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Lillard finds Prince. Here's Kuzma. The rebound by Turner.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Neesmith, the pass to Nembhard. Passes it to Siakam. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Tries yet again. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Antetokounmpo. The second chance effort. The strength, the might, Giannis.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
To the middle. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And so it's Indiana with it. Nembhard with it. Back to Siakam. From down in the low post, it goes. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on Siakam.
And, you know, at almost 7 feet tall, Antetokounmpo is dangerous down inside, really. I mean, the defense has to be physical with him if they want to have a chance at preventing him from scoring in the paint.
And the first one at the line is good. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And both free throws good for Giannis.
And typically not this reliable at the line, but tonight he's been terrific.
Halliburton against Lillard. Siakam trying to free himself up. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
Halliburton, so versatile and skilled. This guy finds ways to keep the defense off balance pretty consistently.
And the first one drops. And he makes both free throws.
I tell you, one of the things I've noticed about Halliburton is his endurance, man. It is off the charts. He's always pushing the pace and really outworking other guys most of the time. He's constantly revving up the motor and taking things up a notch.
Pacers trail by 8. Siakam outside. Back to Halliburton. Siakam outside. And the rebound goes to Lopez. Lopez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Antetokounmpo kicks to Kuzma. Prince outside. Wide open look. It's rebounded by Indiana.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
And the shot is good. The Bucks lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Halliburton. Timeout called, the Bucks. And now, let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.